Hi, I'm Lindsey and welcome to Tasting Notes. Today I'm joined by my business partner and mother and wine mentor, Christine.
Hey, nice to see you all. We're tasting some Torrontes from Argentina today. And I love Torrontes. I love Argentina. I love the fact that Torrontes is one of the few indigenous grapes to South America. Indigenous meaning that it is of the Argentinian area. And they're wonderful, clean, lean, white wines that I think are perfect for summer. I know you love them too, Lindsey.
I do love them. And you know what's really important to me about Torrontes is, again, they're not a typical white that you see every day. We are really lucky. Total Wine has a nice variety of Torrontes. They carry a range of 6 to 8 different types of Torrontes from different vintners. So we have a range of 4 that we'll be tasting today. But again, it's a unique wine. It's not an everyday wine. It's not going to be something that you can just pick up. It's a real, true, authentic experience, and it's one of my favorites.
Well, let's get our nose in the
Absolutely.
wine, huh? This happens to be the wine from Torrontes, and I'm particularly fond of this wine. This is their Reserva. I think it's got a lovely nose. Nice kind of floral notes in it, a little perfume, just a little hint of spice.
Well, what I like is on my first taste, you get a wonderful, nice floral on it, and it's not too heavy. A lot of Torrontes you can have either a really heavy peach or apricot fruit forward, or could have a more lemon lime. But this is really floral, lots of jasmine in there.
Beautiful.
Really,
love this wine.
And it stays with you. The wine doesn't dissipate quickly, but the finish is still really clean. There's nothing tarred at the close on this wine.
Love it. Let's move on. What about this one? You picked out this wine.
I did. It's called Phoebus. I've passed it a bunch of times when I've picked wines. I've never picked it up before. I wanted to try something fresh. It is in the $11 range, so I feel like it's a good fit for the everyday wine drinker, someone who wants to pick up a bottle a couple different times during the week and try something new.
Okay, let's give it a try. I'm not picking up a lot in the nose, maybe a little minerality.
I've got a little bit, I'm getting a little bit of white flower, but very, very little.
This wine, I think, is a bit of a disappointment after that great Torrontes. It's doesn't have a lot of fruit in it, so.
But I would say that this would actually be a good starter wine. I think what you're getting with this is it's not going to be so fruit forward, but it would still be really, really lovely in, a warm evening on a Florida porch.
Okay, you give a thumbs up. I'm neutral on the wine. This wine, Trumpeter.
It's the Trumpeter. Again, another Torrontes that I hadn't tried before. It was in that $11 range. Just to go back to the Phoebus, there is a nice lemon line at the close. I'm getting it now. So something to think about if you like a more citrusy wine, this might be a great fit for you. The nose on this is actually kind of clumsy for me. It almost has got a little bit of nut, which I don't appreciate in it.
Yeah. I think this wine might develop in the glass. This might be a little bit of a sleeper. It does have a little bit of a hot quality. I think maybe the alcohol is a little bit higher than what you might want on a hot summer day.
I think it is a 14% by volume alcohol on this.
13.5, so close to 14. Okay, let's move on and go to the Paisano. And what's this? We have a ringer. It's from Uruguay.
Now this is one of my favorites. It is an everyday pickup. It is the most expensive I think under the Torrontes, which we drank today. It is a $14.99, but I think it's worth every dollar.
I didn't even know that they were doing a lot of wine in Uruguay. Interesting.
Again, it's really unique, and what I love is it's got this great little fish bird symbol thing going on with it, which I'm not a tag person, but from an advertising perspective, it feels good to me.
This nose is a little vegetal. I'm surprised.
It's got some asparagus in it.
Yep. Very nice. Great acidity.
It's got almost that nice kind of, it feels like it's got the soft bubbles at the start, which is lovely. And for me, what I really like about it is it's got that great minerality. It's really clean. It cleans your palate out. I could drink this with anything, frankly.
You know what's really interesting is this is the same alcohol level as the Trumpeter that we just had, and you do not get that impression of heat in the finish at all. It has a really nice soft finish.
And it's significantly lighter than the Trumpeter, whereas the Trumpeter was a much heavier feel. This is very, very light. This could go by the case. I mean, you could easily polish that thing off very quickly.
I'm going to stick with our first wine as my favorite of the flight. Terrazas Reserva, a 2011 wine. Again, same alcohol, 13.5. Really beautiful, complex wine. And a wonderful Torrontes. So try them. They're great food wines, wonderful wines for the summer. I think you'll really enjoy it. And Lindsey, this was a really fun tasting program.
I know, I really enjoyed it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it at home. Please email us or contact us through our YouTube channel. We look forward to hearing back from you.
And cheers.
Cheers.